Good morning, boys. How are you? Today we are going to take lesson 10.4, which is about distributions of data. In this slide, you can notice the main ideas we have in this lesson. The first slide and the second until in slide number 5, all of them are revision about the previous lesson. In this slide, you can notice we have an example about 5 number summary. We need to find minimum, maximum, lower quartile, upper quartile, and the median. Of course, the question is answered and the answer in front of you. After it, slide number 3, also we have another example about the previous lesson. He wants me to find the outlier and if it affects mean or median or what. Also, this question is solved. I'm not going to spend a lot of time about these examples. You can read them and you can see the answer. And if you want to try to solve them, then compare your answer with the answers in the slide. We go to our lesson, which is distributions of data. We have a new vocab, which is distribution, negatively skewed distribution, positively skewed distribution, and symmetric distribution. This graph is the most important thing in this lesson. And we have with it also box and whiskers plot. We have only two main ideas, this one and box and whiskers. Of course, this lesson depends on the graphic calculator. Therefore, we are not going to take a lot in it. Only we are going to explain this graph. This histogram, you can notice we have 3 kinds. Negatively skewed distribution. In this kind of a graph, the majority of the data are on the right. They form like a tail, like this. Therefore, I call it negatively skewed distribution. This is opposite. The majority of the data are on the left. This tail are on the left, which represent majority of the data. And I call it positively skewed distribution. Here the data are symmetric. The data are on the right and on the left are the same. Therefore, I call it symmetric distribution.